Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of the Single Dad's Cookbook, and today we're going to be making a Thai inspired green curry. So this is not a traditional green curry. You may, like, lots of people will be watching it going, oh, he's done it wrong, what's he doing, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. This is my version, so strap yourselves in, okay? And we'll go through the ingredients as we go through them. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope I find you well. I hope you're looking after yourself out there. And I've been told by the algorithm gods that 83% of people who watch my videos haven't subscribed yet. So if you can subscribe, that would be wonderful. It costs you nothing, but means the world to me. Right, so I have a piece of lemongrass, and I'm just thinly slicing it. I've then got two reasonably sized pieces of ginger and 4 garlic cloves. I'm going to grate those. By grating them, it just means it's easier to cook, and we're going to create a little bit of a paste. Okay, so grab yourself a bowl, grab yourself a grater, and get that grated in. So you've got the garlic, and you're going to do the same with the ginger. Okay, so just keep going there. If you are new to the channel, like I say, please push the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Also, if you are new to my videos, let me know where you're watching it from, because it always does amaze me where you guys are watching these videos. Just a humble cook. I am not a professional chef in the slightest. So into the bowl goes the lemongrass as well, and then what I'm going to do here is I've got an aubergine. I'm just going to top and tail it, and then I'm going to slice it. Now, with this, I do actually go back and cut the discs in half. Now, the reason for that is I'm actually going to use the aubergine to thicken the curry, and you'll see what I mean by that later on. So I've sliced that up, and then I'm just going to slice up a chilli. Again, that's going to go in just to give it an extra little kick. Seeds and all, get all that in there. So once you've done that, get your garlic, lemongrass and ginger in a frying pan, a little bit of oil, and you're going to cook this for maybe about 4 or 5 minutes on a medium heat, and you're going to let that just until it starts, the whole room starts to smell it. Those. Now we're going to go into the chicken. I'm just going to give it a little bit of butchering so that you've got it. There's no gnarly bits in it. And you guys have seen me do this a million times. Nice and flat hand, cut it in half, and then I just want chunks of chicken for the curry. Now you can use chicken thighs. They are, you'll be able to cook it a little bit longer and keep it going, because chicken thighs can take a lot more cooking. Chicken breast, you've got to be careful. So with this, what I do is I get colour on one side, and then I I let the rest of the cooking take place in the coconut milk. So we've got that nice and flavoured. Now, I've done a bit of a cheat here as well. I've got a little tub of Thai green curry paste. I'm just going to break that up and get that in there as well. It's just an extra bit of a punch, but we're just elevating that. So I'll cook that through for a few minutes as well, until it starts becoming loose, and then get your chicken in with all that great flavour. Make sure it's coated, and this is where you just want to sort of half cook it. So just make sure it's all nice and covered, and then just leave it until it starts to cook. Guys, if you want to also not only subscribe here, you can also jump over to the Patreon channel, where you can get the recipe cards and start your own cookbook on there. And also just if you want to help and support me through this, which is much appreciated. Now in goes, once you're happy with your chickens halfway cooked, you're adding in your coconut milk. And you want to... now, in here, I'm adding a chicken stock cube, okay, or it's a jelly here in the UK. If you've not got these, you might want to add in a chicken cube or just some kind of chicken stock. Not you don't want to add in liquid because you're going to use the coconut milk as the liquid to dissolve any of the flavouring, but it's just to give it an extra bit of flavouring. Some people may say, "Oh, you're cheating there." Again, doesn't matter. It's about flavours, and you can see it's quite loose at this point. You can keep it like this at the end if you want a more traditional Thai green curry. You can add in some water to loosen it back up again. You can add in some palm sugar to balance it. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can do with this. This, like I said, is just inspired by Thai green curries. Now, I'm adding in the aubergine. At this point, I realised the discs were going to be too big, so I just sort of rethought it and went, okay, let's cut them up a little bit. I also realised that I need to put a lid on this, so I transferred it over to a pot. Again, before I did that though, I'm getting the chili in. Again, you can put in whatever chili you want. You can put more than one in, up to you. But what we're going to do is we're just going to now let that cook for about 45 minutes on a medium heat. So it all cooks through and it breaks down. And the aubergine just thickens the curry. Okay, so you can see there. Now into this, I'm going to add in some frozen peas because why not? It's another vegetable getting in there. So far the veg count is the aubergine and the peas, and you can see it's thickening up nicely. It's reduced down. You just want to keep that through. So you add the peas in. You want to do that near the end because peas don't take that long to cook. And you can see there the chicken's just beautifully breaking up. So, and the aubergines have completely broken away. Now with this, I'm going to serve up my take on a savoury burnt onion rice, effectively. I'm using brown rice. So again, you guys have seen me do this countless times. Get your onion and we're just going to thinly slice it. I've got a frying pan on with oil in it that's heating up so that it's nice and hot. We've got the rice. Into the rice again, I'm going to add in another one of the chicken stocks. I'm going to add in some chili flakes as well. And then later on, I'm going to add in some sweet corn. So all of a sudden, we're adding in another vegetable. So again, great because we're keeping the veg count high. That looks like quite a lot of chili flakes. It's quite mild, so again, you don't have to do that. I just wanted it because it's a Thai curry, bit spicy. So get the pan on. Here we go. You can see it here. The rice is just there in the bottom of the picture. We're going to nice and hot. Get the onions in. You can see them frying straight away, and you want them to crisp up. You don't want them to. You want quite a bit of colour on them, so that the onions again flavour the rice. So get them on and just keep them cooking. Don't be scared when they go. It's almost like if you ever have like a burger or a hot dog, they've got that caramelised, crispy, almost burnt but sweet onion flavour where you can get with them. That's what you're wanting because you're going to put these into the rice. Or you could finish it by just putting it on top. It's up to you, but I put them in the rice when I'm cooking it. So we've got that on the go. Again, if you are watching my videos for the first time, if you can, like and subscribe that and push the little bell. It does mean the world to me. Okay, so a little bit of salt in there again, just to draw out the flavours, and you can see there that's reduced right down, and they become these little gnarly, crispy, not burnt, but just, and it's a different level of flavour. So you want to get that. Now with the rice, obviously follow the instructions on whatever rice you've got. I'm just going to bring these over and I'll just swap this out. And what I've got here is I'm putting in the sweet corn. I'll bring it in so you can actually see what I'm doing. There you go. So you can see the liquid's almost gone. Not quite. So we're going to let that just finish off cooking. But you're just adding there so it gets warm through. And then you're going to put in the onions. So again, beautiful crispy onions there. A different flavour profile. Get the lid back on there and finish the rice off. Just give it a little mix through. Almost ready. You can see there it just takes a few more minutes and then it's done. So lid back on the heat. And then we're getting ready to plate up. And there we have it. There's my take on Thai green curry. Guys, I hope you're looking after yourself and each other out there. From my family to yours. As always, till the next time, thanks for watching. See you soon.